Hey everybody, this is Scott. I'm a firefighter and a certified strength and conditioning specialist. I also program workouts for firefighters on my blog, truckroom18.blogspot.com. I want to tell you about a front squat variation that gives you immediate feedback regarding your positions and mobility. That is why we are talking about Frankenstein squats today. A Frankenstein squat is done with the bar in the front rack position, but your arms are straight ahead, like Frankenstein. Why would I do this? The Frankenstein squat does a couple of things. Number one, it immediately forces you to have the barbell in the correct position for the front rack. Frankenstein squats force you to make a shelf for the barbell with your delts and your clavicles, with the barbell up against the base of your throat. In a good front squat, you want to keep your chest up. Then with your shoulders slightly forward, you are able to create that front rack position. The barbell should be resting basically on top of your clavicles. Somebody who is trying a Frankenstein squat for the first time might say that they feel like the bar is choking them. That is pretty normal. That's a normal feeling to have at first. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. And you can make minor adjustments like retracting your chin a little bit. And that is something that you will get better with over time. The bar should be at the base of your throat for ideal support, for your torso to fully support the weight. If you front squat and the bar is sitting on your delts in front of and below your clavicles, you will be forced to use your arms to support the bar. In an ideal front rack, your torso will be supporting virtually all of the weight. Your arms and hands are not carrying any of that weight, only helping you to maintain the correct front rack position. So, Frankenstein squats force the barbell into the right position. And secondly, they will either force you, your body, to be in the right position, or at least show you where your mobility insufficiencies are. You have to be able to maintain a relatively upright torso, meaning you need good thoracic mobility, and you need mobility through the ankle, tibia, femur, and hips. And you will find out pretty quickly if your mobility for front squats is lacking when you attempt a Frankenstein squat. You can look at my last video about front squats for some specific tips about warm-ups and mobility. But here's a good warm-up for Frankenstein squats before you even touch the barbell. VMO squats to warm up the quads and go through a full range of motion at the knee. Keep your heels elevated and your torso as vertical as possible. For the ankle, get into the bottom position. Have something in front of you to hold onto, then one side at a time, with the foot flat on the side you are working. Push your knee as far forward as you can. I like to hold for several seconds each side, going back and forth. For the femur and tibia, I did not invent this, but I have been calling it the femur, ankle, and tibia squat or fat squat. It helps you get into a better position to internally rotate your tibia and femur for a better bottom position. Go as deep as you can with perfect posture, knees forward and out. For the chest and upper back, sit back on a medicine ball, butt on the ground, arms straight, and go as far back as you can, slow and controlled. Now you are ready to touch the barbell. So use Frankenstein squats to reinforce the proper placement of the barbell in the front rack position. Use Frankenstein squats as a mobility test. Use Frankenstein squats to check your progress as you work to improve your positions. That's all I got, people. Please consider giving this video a like, leaving a comment, or even subscribing to the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.